There is always so much happening in the London property market. If you want to know if this is a good time to buy, then stay tuned as I'll be sharing with you some key stats over the first 6 months of the year that you're going to need to know. Hi everyone, Arinzeh here with Onyx Property Team. I'm a London-based real estate agent. I absolutely love working with buyers, especially international buyers, as a buying agent to help them find the perfect piece of London. That's definitely a rarity here because unfortunately, compared to say in America, most buyers aren't actually represented on transactions. So it's been a niche that I'm very passionate about because I'm so committed to making sure that people have the best education and information they need to make the right decision. You wouldn't think about doing your own surgery or perhaps going in and representing yourself in a legal situation, but think about it. So many buyers in London and the UK actually are negotiating and having to navigate with estate agents who work on behalf of the seller. So I am truly committed to helping buyers as a buying agent to be their representative to make sure they're getting the best deal possible. Part of that is sharing the information you need to make a decision, whether you choose to work with me or not. It's really about being informed of the state of the market. In addition to obviously the amenities and things you're going to be looking for, you need to have the information if it's a good time or how you are being represented as a buyer with the information you need. So let's get started by giving you a little bit of history and dynamics and the latest update on what's going on in the market. Over the last 12 months, London's property market has faced significant fluctuations. In early 2023, the market experienced a slump due to high mortgage rates and economic uncertainty. But that's actually off the back of years of kind of a malaise. Started with the Brexit vote back in 2016. Then we've had COVID and we've had cost of living issues and then the Ukraine war. There's been so much that's impacted the London property market. Over the last year, sales volumes dropped by 36.4% with 57,500 properties sold between July 2023 and June in 2024. This decline reflects a broader market trend of reduced buyer activity amid economic uncertainty and rising interest rates. However, the latter half of the year saw a modest recovery supported by stabilization of interest rates and influx of international buyers seeking luxury properties. For the year-on-year comparison, the London residential property market saw a 2.5% decline in house prices, bringing the average price of a London home to £523,000 in July of 2024. Despite this overall decrease, the market experienced an increased activity in July, with a notable 7% rise in sales compared to the same period last year. As of July, average house prices in the capital have seen an increase of approximately 4.7% compared to the same period last year. This uptick is partly due to the recent easing of mortgage interest rates and seasonal buying patterns. And while modest, it might reflect a stabilizing market following the volatility experienced in recent years. I mean, let's face it, you can only take so much before you finally kind of absorb that this is the lay of land and this is how things are going to be for a while. Recently, the UK had a national election and there was a new Labour government that came into power just at the end of the second quarter. They've introduced several initiatives aimed at addressing housing affordability and boosting the property market. Key proposals include building 300,000 new homes annually with a significant portion earmarked for affordable housing. This is expected to alleviate some of the supply constraints and make homeownership more accessible. There's also first-time buyer assistance being proposed with schemes to help first-time buyers such as subsidies and reduced stamp duty, aiming to make homeownership more attainable. And the government is also focusing on improving conditions in the rental market by introducing rental market reforms. These might include increased tenant protections and incentives for landlords to offer longer-term leases. These policies are anticipated to have a positive impact on the market by increasing housing supply and improving affordability, particularly for first-time buyers and renters, but they may prove challenging for landlords and investors, so you're definitely going to have to crunch your numbers. Now, we recently did have a bit of good news because in July of 2024, the Bank of England finally made the long-anticipated cut to the base interest rate from 5.25% down to 5%. This decision was driven by an easing of inflationary pressures and a desire to stimulate economic growth. The interest rate cut has several implications for the London property market, which include boosting affordability. Lower interest rates reduce borrowing costs, making the mortgages more affordable for buyers. This is particularly beneficial for first-time buyers who have faced challenges in securing financing amid high rates. Consequently, average mortgage rates are starting to decrease, with current average rates around 5.81% for 2-year fixed and 5.41% for 5-year fixed mortgages. The reduction will make borrowing costs more affordable, stimulating buyer interest and potentially boosting the market in the coming months. They also hope that the rate cuts are anticipated to spur buyer demand, as reduced mortgage rates make property purchases more attractive, as well as increasing market confidence. The cut has been welcomed by property industry professionals who see it as a catalyst for increased market activity and a positive sign for both buyers and lenders. There continues to be international interest. The London property market continues to attract significant interest from international buyers, particularly in the luxury segment. Factors such as London's status as a global financial hub, cultural attractions, and educational institutions make it a desirable location for wealthy overseas investors. However, with the new Labour government coming in, they might put a damper on that, because there is talk of a proposed additional stamp duty increase for non-UK residents of around 3%, which could further dampen demand from international buyers. This is off the back of several other stamp duty increases targeting international buyers and investors over the last several years, really over the last 10 years. Let's hope that the appeal of London's prime properties will remain resilient due to London's unique value and limited availability of stock. Despite broader market fluctuations, the luxury property market in central London has remained relatively robust. High net worth individuals from regions such as the Middle East, Asia, and North America continue to invest in prime London real estate. This segment has seen less volatility compared to other parts of the market, supported by an enduring appeal of London's high-end properties. In 2023, international buyers accounted for approximately 49% of prime central London property transactions, with the majority coming from China, the United States, and the Middle East. Now let's look at the average price of a London property in prime central London. It's seen a 3% increase over the past year, with top-tier properties over $5 million, showing even stronger performance with a 5% rise in prices. When we look at transaction volume, the luxury property market has maintained a steady transaction volume, with a slight increase of 2% in the number of high-value transactions over $2 million compared to the previous year. In the year to the first quarter 2024, there were 504 property transactions of over $5 million, with 89 of them coming in the first quarter alone. In addition, the luxury property market has seen 574 sales of newly built properties and a total of 7,600 sales over $1 million between July 2023 and June of 2024. So in conclusion, while the overall London residential market is on a path to recovery, supported by government policies aimed at increasing housing supply and affordability, as well as a recent cut in interest rates, this has boosted market confidence and buyer activity. However, challenges remain, particularly in achieving the ambitious housing targets set by the new government. The overall outlook for the market is cautiously optimistic for the remainder of 2024. The luxury property market and interest from international buyers continues to play a crucial role in maintaining resilience and the dynamic nature of the London real estate sector. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do have questions about buying, selling, renting, or management, or if this is a good time to get into the London property market, I would absolutely love to help. I'm happy to arrange a free, no pressure consultation to give you the information you might need to consider. If you did like this video, I hope you'll hit that like button to let YouTube know that I'm putting out good content. And if it's your first time, please subscribe, as I put out weekly video, not just about the London property market, but the incredible things to do, see, and experience living in this incredible city. I'll see you in the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if it's your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss a single episode, as we put out weekly videos about the London property market and living in this incredible city.